Ooba ooba hop, zigzag hop, here comes my friend. Jungle life we must defend. Ooba ooba, his strategy, his call, his philosophy. He'll hop up to save his line. Yes he will and yes he can. Save his friends and his family. Ooba ooba, come along with me.
My cousin Julian is gonna go nuts when he sees this. He loves adventurous, exciting stuff like this. We'll be like marsupilamis. Go on, Bibu. Don't be scared. Whoa, gently. Whoa, easy now. Come on, stop it. I'm getting seasick.
Hector, it's time to pick up your cousin Julian. But what are you doing up there? Come on, get down. You're going to fall.
I can't. You'll see, Marsu. Cousin Julian is really cool. You'll love him. My cousin Julian has totally lost it.
Hello! Grandma Jane?
Grandma Jean?
Well, how are you doing, dear? I see you still have your nose in the lawn studying the grass, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go back and count some more. Sound off! Sound off! 1, 2. Aren't you singing?
Grandma Jane is kind of special, isn't she?
That's why we call her Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane? Why?
Hector, you can talk normally. She's as deaf as a doornail. She refuses to wear a hearing aid. This is quite a surprise. We were expecting Julian. A moving van? What for? A brisk walk through the jungle is good for the heart. Works up a healthy appetite. Julian! Where is Julian? Oh, Julian! Well, the poor old lad broke his leg the night before he was due to leave. And naturally, I jumped at the opportunity to visit my granddaughter and meet my great-grandson. I've always wanted to return to my beloved Colombia.
You've already been to Colombia?
I don't see what this has to do with outer Mongolia. Say, Hey, your friend there is quite rude. He hasn't even bothered to introduce himself and say hello.
Well, that's normal. He's a Marsupilami.
Even if that Lulu likes salami, Hector, that's no excuse for poor manners.
Okay, so not only is she deaf, she's blind as a bat.
Come on, get a move on. Stop lollygagging about. I'm starving.
Yep, not only is she deaf and nearsighted, she eats like a horse.
Wow, this should be interesting. Over there is Aunt Diane's garden.
Hector, you should keep an eye on your little guinea pigs. Otherwise, everyone will end up walking all over them. And up there, Hector, what's that? Is that Lulu's house?
His name is Marsu, not Lulu.
I prepared a room for her on the deck.
Here, this is where I want to pitch my tent.
Your tent? What tent?
No, of course it's not bent. What are you talking about, huh? We'll pitch it here. That tent has been all over ever since I walked around the world with it back in 1957, protesting the nuclear menace.
Okay. We'll pitch the tent.
Come now, look here. That stake should go there. No, more to the right. A little to the left. No, a little more to the right. Okay, now when I say go, plant the stake. 1, 2, 3, go! Faster! It's almost lunchtime. And I'm famished. Oh, it's very nice of you to help us, young man. But say, you look a little sickly. You're somewhat yellow.
Grandma Jane, Marsus are yellow.
Now, don't you worry, my boy. Grandma Jane will fix you right up with one of her famous revitalizing energy drinks. The recipe's a secret. Go on now, bottoms up. I like to drink a cup every morning at breakfast. It's the secret behind my boundless energy and marvelous skin, and it does wonders for the appetite.
It doesn't smell very good.
That's because of the tuna extract. You have a good nose, just like all the forest family. Ah, you see, he loves it.
Lunchtime!
Marsu, are you okay? Are you sure that was the right thing to give him, Grandma Jane?
It doesn't usually take effect right away, but I guarantee you by tomorrow he'll be rosy-cheeked and full of beans.
Bibi? But, Grandma, he's not a little boy. He's a Marsupilami. Oh, boy.
Come on, sit down. I'll tell you a story of when we were shooting King Kong, the famous silent movie. Remember? It was in 33 in Colombia. And then he did this.
Except that it's still in the middle of the night.
I took care of everything. Breakfast is served. Come on, hop to it.
Oh, great. Now she's done it. I'm deaf, too.
Don't worry, it's just temporary. She's tortured every single family member with that bugle.
Aunt Diane, you've got to do something.
My dear Hector, with Calamity Jane, there's only one thing you can do.
And that is?
Try to stay calm and wait for her to go home.
Well, if I have anything to say about it, she's not going to keep scaring the little Marsous with that rusty old trumpet.
It's a bugle, Hector, a bugle.
Grandma, this has got to stop.
A little fricassee of piranhas. It's loaded with vitamins and omega-3. No tea, Diane. I've made you an invigorating beverage instead. I've totally reorganized your garden, and I've rearranged your flowers according to size and color. Oh, you don't need to thank me. You're quite welcome.
Grandma Jane, how could you? My immobile is in the shade, but they're sprouting new shoots. Will you look at that?
Helping grandchildren is what grandmas are all about.
The next time you want to help me, talk to me first. I'm a big girl, and I can take care of my plants all by myself.
All by yourself? Speaking of which, we have to get down to the business of finding you a nice, respectable man.
Marsou's probably miles from here by now. I'll never catch up with him.
Bibi!
He was acting really strange this morning. The piranhas! Marsou, help me! But where are the piranhas? Calamity Jane's energy drink! It gave him even more of an appetite! Grandma Jane's energy drink! No! Don't drink it! Oh no, this isn't gonna be good. This time the energy drink seems to be working immediately.
Your friend Lulu is still as yellow as he was yesterday. Maybe he needs more of my energy drink.
That's the problem. He drank more of it. Marsou is yellow, and his name isn't Lulu. He's an animal. An animal. And you have to stop giving him your energy drink, Grandma Jane.
Yes, my boy, I like marmalade too.
Oh, Bibi. Oh, Bibi.
It's getting cloudy out. I think it's gonna rain. I'll get my trusty brolly. I never travel without it. Not since I tried hunting while filming Lily Chin Chins.
Oh, Bibi.
I've got a feeling I'm going to have a great adventure while I'm here.
I never thought I'd ever say this, but we have to capture Marsu before he causes any more damage.
That's funny. It's nice out now.
It's always the same thing with you. You ruin everything.
A wedding ring? And you're only telling me about it now? Who's the lucky fellow?
We have to establish communication with Grandma Jane right away, and then we'll take care of Marsu. Of course! The energy drink stimulated his appetite, and he already had a mega-enormous appetite to begin with. So now, his hunger is threatening the entire Colombian ecosystem. Grandma Jane, you have to listen to us now.
But I'm listening, Hector dear.
Lulu is not a child, he's a Marsupilami, and your energy drink concoction has totally discombobulated him. Can you tell us how long the effect will last?
Oh, on a marsupilami? I have no idea. What's a marsupilami?
It's a disaster. Marsu has scared all the animals away.
It's so silent.
You're right. I can't hear a thing.
And since we don't know how long it takes for the energy drink to wear off, we need to do something fast.
And how in the world do you catch a Marsu?
It's impossible.
Now wait. In King Fong, I was the bait we used to lure the giant panda who was in love with me into a trap. I can do it again.
But pardon me, Grandma, but I think I have a better idea for the bait. Marsu immediately came to Mrs. Marsu's rescue when the nest was about to fall on her.
Well, if you think this Mrs. Marsu would lure him more easily than I...
But you could coach her. I mean, after all, Mrs. Marsu is just starting out as an actress.
Absolutely, you're right. No. You have to sound more distressed.
Bobby! Bobby!
Perfect! You have a future in show business.
No! That's for real, Grandma Jane! Now we really need to go on a rescue mission!
Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Help me! I'm sinking!
Hold on, Grandma Jane!
The energy drink is worn off, but now he's completely worn out. Come on, grab on! Oh no, Marsu, help me! Oh, Bibi!
What an adventure! I haven't had so much fun in years. And to think my vacation is only starting! perfectly with your eyes. You look lovely. Oh, thank you. It's lovely. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a marsu by the toe. Wow! Yahoo! Everybody! I'm having the time of my life. No! I win!
Grandma Jane, I think you were cheating.
Oops, what were you saying? We're eating?
And you've already met my dear immobilis tempest, a flower which, as we now know, needs shade. Good old Calamity. I mean, Grandma Jane. Love you. Especially when you're asleep.
Forget the splendid time we've had together.
We need to come up with a better nickname than Calamity Jane. Actually, Calamity Jane suits her just fine.
Ooba ooba hup.